Hi, I'm Mrs. Powmore and this is Art at Home. Today we're going to use plastic and some textures to make prints. So you don't need to use a fresh plastic bag. I've got this sugar wrap bag, it's an eco bag, but you can use any recycled plastic and just ordinary textures, not permanent markers. Grab those things and some paper and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get some colour onto your plastic bag. So using your textures. And the reason that this works for printmaking is that you can't actually colour properly onto the plastic. It just sits on the top, which is why you need to use normal textures and not permanent markers. So I'm just going to do an abstract pattern in the background for this one, just so we get the idea. Now, because the plastic's that, we can put the paper over the top and push down. This is a bit of experiment. Peel and reveal and see if the texture came off. It did. Look at that. So cool. Now, some people find that if they have a spray bottle just of water, this is just an old cleaning one that I've washed out and just put water in. That can give some interesting effects as well. So if I actually found that these textures were working better and putting a bit more of the texture ink on. This would look really cool to do a rainbow or tonal background. So I'm just going to experiment with this one and see if I spray some water. Oh yeah, look at that. Lifts some of the texture off the plastic into droplets, so when I put my paper over the top and smooth down, peel off. Wow, look at that. That really lifts the colour off, doesn't it? Interesting. If I've got a little bit left over, I can always pick it up with a different piece of paper and just move it around. Doesn't matter if it's smudged because I'm just doing abstract, and pick up all the other bits of colour that are still on the plastic. I can wash the piece of plastic in between to do different effects, like it like that. Now then, if I wanted to, I could get some coloured pens or just a pencil, and I could draw on top, create a cool pattern. You could turn these into some beautiful oopses. Maybe there's a little cute little bug up here. What does this look like? Oh, I know. Maybe this is a koala hanging onto a tree. Oh, maybe darker green for the tree. All my pen's not working today. Wow, what else have we got here? Maybe you can see something in the pattern and want to draw on top. Or maybe you just want to do a cool abstract print. Great thing about this is that when they're all dry, you can chop them up I might make some feathers out of mine. You can use the printed paper to create a whole lot of other things. So maybe you can combine them. Maybe you could then draw a bird on here and create some feathers for it. Or I can get looks like an angry bird, doesn't he? Looks very unhappy. Play around. Maybe he's got one foot up stomping. Looks a bit upset, this bird. You could glue that down and make your own character, whatever you want. Have fun, guys.